Hey guys, it's Shani and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm with Rahnee and we're going to be doing the 2 truths, 1 lie. So basically what happens is we have 3 statements and 2 are truths and 1 are lies, and the other person has to guess which one's a lie.
Yeah.
So we have 5 groups of 2 truths, 1 lie in our phone, so we're going to go ahead and jump straight into it.
Do you want to do the honours?
Yes.
Or what does the loser get to do?
We'll figure it out at the end.
Okay.
Because if it's me, then nothing, but if it's you, can eat an onion. Okay, so the first one is, when I was in primary school, I had a friend named Chloe, and this guy Daniel asked me out, right? And I said, you can only go out with me if you go out with my friend at the same time.
So you dates 2 girls?
Yeah. So we dated both of us. And that was fun. Okay, so once I was laughing so hard that I peed myself a little in a car.
In the car?
On the seat.
Yeah.
I once went to an event and I had too many vodka shots, so I ended up being in a stretcher and dripping my arm. Is that something I would do?
Well, after your schoolies experience,
Oh, so you
it's
know
something
that.
I do.
What do you think's the lie?
The dating one.
No. That's actually true. In grade 5, and that guy only asked to date me because he wanted to get close to my friend, and I knew that, so I was like, oh yeah, but just say my friend as well. I don't know why I said that. I actually had so many boyfriends when I was in primary school though, and I never spoke to them because I was too scared to, but they would always wait for me with my bag after class. So that means the lie is, I didn't pee myself.
That's what you would do though.
No, that was Chloe.
Oh,
She
okay.
peed on the car seat. In the car, or in my old car.
You go, Chloe. When I was in school, my science teacher pulled out the chair from underneath me when I went to sit down, and I smacked my chin on the table and bit through my tongue. Okay. I got suspended from school at least 8 times plus for being on my phone in class, and I went through a stage where I was obsessed with chalk, and I even broke into my school library on a weekend to get some.
Fuck. I didn't think you'd break into your school.
Yeah.
Is that a lie?
Yeah.
That was a bit far-fetched.
But literally, my school teacher.
Why would
I
you do that? Isn't that illegal? Can you get fired?
He was nasty. I went to sit down, and like as I sat down, he pulled it out from underneath me, and I went,
Oh my god, but you got suspended 8 times.
yeah.
Next one is, I'm a really heavy sleeper, as you might know, and there was a fire out in the kitchen and the alarms were going off, and I didn't wake up until Mum had to come in and like drag me out of bed. Me and my cousin used to pole dance in her room to Jesse McCartney on her bed, you know, the beds that have like the poles in it with the high heels, in grade 5. And then the last one is, my name was going to be Jamie Lee before they thought of Kashani.
I'm gonna say the fire.
Yeah, that was Jonathan.
Really?
Yeah, all the lies are pretty much someone else. But yeah, he didn't wake up to all the alarms going off, but it's actually his heater that caught on fire. That was right next to him, so that's really scary. And I'm like so afraid of fires, so if that ever happened to me, I'd literally die.
So did his mum put it out then?
Yes,
Oh.
I think so, if I was listening correctly.
Okay, next one. I failed my driving test within the first 2 minutes because I ran a stop sign and didn't stop. I went straight through it. When I was 7, my brother and I thought it would be fun to race each other. Like I go up the lift and he goes up the stairs, and we're in Bali, and I got stuck in the lift for 3 hours by myself, and good time. And then I've broken my arm in the same spot at least 3 times.
I ran a stop sign before, so I feel like that's easy to do. Getting stuck in a lift, I've done that as well, so that's easy. But getting your arm broken, that's like intense. So is that the lie?
Yeah.
Oh my god, that's so good! I've had 2 cats in my whole life, and they both died in the first 6 months of having them. I once had 2 goldfish, and I stood on the table that the goldfish bowl was on, and the goldfish bowl fell on the floor, and they were like flopping on the ground.
Oh my god, and they're like,
yeah, and I once had a dog named Tazara, and she had puppies, so we kept one of the puppies named Jax, and they always used to have dog fights, and Tazara bit a chunk of Jax's ear off.
oh.
So that one's the lie.
Okay, I think the cat one's true. I feel like the goldfish is something you do, so the dog is the lie. You would stand on the table and the goldfish
I
would...
stood on the table and I was like, Mom! And she wouldn't pick it up, and then my brother came in with a bowl of water and put them in, and then 2 weeks later my fish were upside down like...
Oh no!
I was really sad because they're my favourite goldfish, so that was really devastating for me, and I was probably grade 6 or something, so I was little.
The first time I ever got stung by a bee, I was sitting next to a bee hive, and I got stung at least 5 times all over my body. I'd been in a physical fight, and during the movie Paranormal Activity, I went to the bathroom with my friend, and a scary scene came on as we're walking down the stairs to go to the bathroom, and I pushed her down the stairs in front of everyone.
I don't think you're in a physical fight.
I was.
Wait, what?
I said it in one of my like first ever videos.
What happened?
So this girl, we had like a little bit of drama, juicy drama at school.
Yeah.
And she came up behind me and like pulled my hair to the floor, and I swung around like, you know, 'cause
Oh
it was like
my
self-defense.
God.
And yeah, we just kind of, it wasn't my fault though. I was very like, what are you doing? Like,
Yeah,
this
you
is
have to stick up for
ridiculous.
yourself.
But she got suspended.
Oh my God.
I know.
Scared to be next to you. Okay.
I've cried at least 5 times about getting hate on Tumblr, because we all know how crazy Tumblr can get with hate. Like, it's pretty fucked. That's why I turned it off. It's so bad. One time I had really bad anxiety, so I locked myself in my room and cried myself to sleep. This is a crying based one. Yeah. And the last one is I cried when Justin Bieber came out on stage when I went to his concert when I was 13.
I feel like you would cry for Justin Bieber.
Yes.
I don't think you'd cry for Tumblr hate.
Yes. I did. No, I've never cried over anxiety, because I never get to the point where I cry, because I always isolate. I always like get out of the situation if I have anxiety.
Yeah.
But my Tumblr like has been so bad, but it was just because I was getting my period, so it's really emotional. That's the only time I'd ever get upset when I'm on my period. I'm like,
I didn't eat all my cereal one morning, and I was scared that my mum would tell me off if I put it in the bin, so I threw it over my neighbour's fence, and they came over and yelled at me, and I got grounded for a week. I used to eat frangipani flowers because I was obsessed with the smell of them. And when my brother was little, he fell out of a tree and a stick went through the side of his stomach, and I watched it happen.
oh my God, I think the stick thing would happen, because that's what happened to me young. I don't think you ate frangipanis. Did you?
Oh, I suck at this. Yeah, no, I didn't.
So when I was in grade 9, I used to think it was really cool to fail subjects. So I would purposely not listen in class and not study, so I would fail to look cool.
Oh.
Is that ever a thing for you to like fail?
I know
it's
some
cool?
mean girls though.
I was once at a party and I got really drunk and I fell in my own vomit. As in, I fell face first into my own vomit, and it smelled really, really good. The last one is I used to smoke a lot at parties to try and fit in.
I don't think you smoked ever.
No. I mean, I've tried a puff.
Yeah.
And it was the grossest thing in my life.
Yeah.
Never did that again. I'm like actually so against smoking.
No, I've been around girls at high school that smoke to fit in. It's just
Yeah, I know it's actually such a big
like,
thing now.
yeah.
But I am so against smoking. It smells gross. It's so bad for you. But yeah, I did fail subjects because I thought it was cool, which is the biggest regret of my life. Never do that. Always study. Always be on top of things. Because I passed like all of grade 12.
Yeah.
With really good marks. So
That's good. No, I feel like when you are first coming to high school, it's like, oh my god, I probably look great.
yeah, like grade 8, I got like all straight A's, and then grade 9 and 10, I was like, oh, I didn't know it was cool to fail, because everyone failed. I don't know, stupid shiny.
Okay, last one. Ready?
Yep.
My favorite food is oysters. I'm like obsessed with them.
Ew.
I would get them over anything else at a restaurant. I was an extra in the movie Australia because it was shot in Broome in Western Australia, and I used to live in Broome. And then the last one.
Random, I haven't seen that movie
I know.
before.
I rode a camel 3 times.
Oh, it's just hot. I don't want to eat an onion. Is the last one a lie?
The camel?
Yeah.
No.
You've ridden 3 camels.
Yeah, it's because I lived in Broome and they have like camels go.
There's camels in Australia?
You.
What the fuck?
You won, honey.
Did I? I won, motherfucker.
Oh, damn.
So that means I have to go to the cupboard and choose something for her to eat. So just give me 1 second.
Oh my god. What?
You look like Ricky Dillon.
Ricky Dillon?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I have the best idea.
Oh my god, my eyes are twitching so much. I'm really scared.
You have to open your whole mouth.
No, just put it on my tongue.
I just licked it. You can't lick it because it's not bad. You have to eat it. I can't.
Oh my god. I have no saliva in my mouth.
Because imagine if you're like, I'm allergic to cinnamon and you started joking. So there we have the 2 truths, 1 lie. Hopefully you learned something interesting about both of us. So we're going to be doing the Have I Ever challenge on Rahnee's channel. So I'll leave that link down below so you can go subscribe to her. And yeah, I hope you guys like this video and I'll see you very soon. Bye!